Okay, here's a little vlog update. We actually ran into some electrical issues. As you see, the wires we cut down there. See if I can find them on the ground. Here they are. As you can see, just slightly got burnt. Well, after tracing, and apparently Micha getting in some pain, we actually found out that the wires came out to here, which actually goes to the fog lamps, which are not installed. And the wires were just straight cut, and apparently they decided to touch metal at some point in time. So I had to disconnect the wires from the actual fuse box. So this car will not have fog lamps ever again, unless I just wire them in completely wholly aftermarket. I don't know where the ollie came from. Then we gotta get everything back together, remount said colder intake. Micha is looking for a bolt now, so we're gonna replace this one because it was missing a bolt altogether. And before you say anything about the loose wires, yes, we will be luming those back in. But I also got to get loom for these and for this. That's all brittle. And it's like literally like falling apart brittle. This is just nasty. So that's all gonna be loom.
Previous owner, it's my car. Fuck it. Who cares? It's just a Hyundai.
It's just a Hyundai. It ain't nothing special. I mean, even the wires are exposed, are unloomed on the mass airflow sensor.
And the map sensor.
And the map sensor. And probably a few other ones. Also, we're going to put this awkward ass battery that's not even freaking bolted down. That is so nice. We're going to move that to the back.
Thank goodness for ground straps.
Yeah, once I get I think the grounding strap right there. That's what holding the battery on.
Let's test it.
Let's don't test it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, it won't be fun. Wow.
Hilarious.
I don't even think this battery tray could. Yep, I'm going to go with the Optima, and it's going to go in the trunk. Back in there. It'll also clean up the engine bay, too. I will be painting the engine bay when we go do the cosmetics. Like trying to find a 14, which should be on the socket that we used earlier in that box.
That'll work. That's a 12.
That's 10, 11. Never mind.
Aha.
I don't know if he's tightening or loosening it. He can't decide.
No, it keeps hitting hard spots. Let's have one mount in it.
It has... Oh, no, it actually has two bolts. There's a bolt here that looks like it's going to be cross-threaded and jacked up, and then there's the main bolt right here. Although it's wiggly as hell.
That's still not right.
I just hear thunder, and it said no rain today.
I think it was a car down there.
Oh, okay. Gotta love imports.
That's coming out anyway.
Yeah, that tray will be coming out. In fact, if I had an Optima, I'd be putting it in right now, and then I'd be running wire to the back. Oh yes, and also this transmission is going to be coming out in a few days. Now, some of the things that we did try to do, here's the slave cylinder. We did bleed that. There was a lot of old gunky fluid in, but we got all that out.
We also did the mod on it.
And we also did the mod on it where you remove the pressure spring that goes back in here. But push comes to shove, we might wind up buying. We're just replacing this whole unit.
And still taking the spring back out.
And take the spring out of the new unit. Some kind of corrosion buildup right here. I don't know what it is.
It's okay, it's going to be wire brushed.
Yep. I'm half tempted while the whole transmission's out to tape off the important parts and just go ahead and paint it. Paint it purple. I'm joking.
Nothing really to tape off.
Hey, at least the that looks new. Ish.
Which is why it says Hyundai.
Yep. We did find out there's a lot of parts for this car from the junkyard, and I ain't talking about the ones that we went and got.
The wires in the junkyard.
Huh. But this is a little update. We're about to actually put the cold air intake back on it and fire it off to make sure that we don't got no more smoking wires. And then we're going to try to figure out why my fans are not coming on. They do not come on. The car wants to get hot and they still will not come on. So yay, you want to meter those out. Worst case scenario, just rewire them to a relay. I'm not above doing that. I've done it so many times before, and I'll do it so many more times again. And technically, we only need one, unless I'm running the air conditioner. So we got one right here I can tap into. I don't have a relay for it though. I got wire.
Just wired to the factory relay.
If the relay's so good. I don't know. Right here it's already been cut and then put together.
Yeah. There. They cut that off.
Yep. And it's just.
They said, screw it, let's go straight to the motor.
Yep. Why? Who knows? One of the previous owners. Well, stay tuned. Okay, so we got a crazy idea. We're going to unmount this battery tray. This really, really high quality battery tray. And we are going to, what is the appropriate term I can use on YouTube?
Jerry rig.
That'll work. Jerry rig this battery tray
Battery looking?
with this long 2 gauge battery wire, so that's gonna be even better, to a makeshift battery tray that we're making back here in the back. Yes, I know this is not correct. I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for it, but this is a temporary fix. I'm gonna get a battery tray. I promise you. It'll even be on the video. The car's not even moving right now. Oh, look, one battery tray. Now we do gotta trim some stuff out. Like that, this, that. Probably clean out some of the rust. But the upside is look how much cleaner it makes the engine bay look. It's so much nicer. Well, right now it's not, but it will be once we're through. I gotta take this bracket right here off. But it's gonna free up a lot of room in the engine bay. It's gonna be a lot nicer. It's gonna make things easier accessible. A lot better for my cold air intake. Oh yeah, the original cold air intake went down in this little hole right here. As you can see, straight to the ground, straight to where a tire could throw dirt, mud, oil, everything on it. That's why I shortened the cold air intake, and I'm actually going to block this off. And we're gonna have to fix this later. But that's where we're at now. We're actually sourcing everything we need to do. And I might film the actual building of it, but do not try this at home. I do not recommend you doing this. In fact, I can almost emphasize, do not do this. And one tray. And there is our custom turkey tray. Can't tell if my camera's up or down. Sorry if it's upside down, but that's our custom turkey tray battery box. Yay! Now my camera's low on battery and low on power, but what I'm doing now is I'm actually cleaning the metal off right here from my grinding bolt. Always when you're using the ground, make sure you have a really good ground.